Bronson Charles? Bronson, I'm David Stahl. I'm the lead prosecutor in this case. It says here you killed a few people while you were plugged in. Is that correct?
That is what they say.
It's what they say. Bronson, can I ask why you insisted on me questioning you without your defense attorney?
I have nothing to hide. You are my prosecutor. Should I be worried?
You should. I graduated top of my class at Harvard and I've put away dozens of criminals in just 2 years. But that's not important. Let's talk about why you're here. It says while you were plugged in, you killed an older man, about your age. Police officer in his mid-30s and... little girl. No more than 8.
I only dreamed about killing.
You think that matters? You're still here on trial. I'm gonna push the death sentence for these murders. I believe you're criminally insane. So you should probably start telling me why you aren't crazy.
I wake up every morning at 6. I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I take evening walks and watch the Tonight Show every weeknight. Does that sound criminally insane to you?
No, but killing 3 people in your sleep does. Why don't you talk about that? I only got another minute or so in here.
I'm not criminally insane. I'm the most sane man I know.
Why is that?
Because I know the truth of men. I get it.
Okay. See you tomorrow on trial.
This court is now in session. Does the defense have any witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor. The defense would like to call up Mike Wiles. Mr. Wiles, what is your affiliation with my client?
He's my neighbor.
Would you say he's a violent man?
Absolutely not.
Could you please elaborate?
He's one of the most peaceful, wise men I know. He's a neighborhood leader, and everyone looks to him for guidance. I trust him with my kids anytime.
Could you please repeat the last sentence?
I would trust him with my kids anytime.
Would you say my client, Mr. Charles, is insane?
Absolutely not. He's one of the most sane men I know.
Do the other neighbors support you on this claim?
Of course.
Looks like Wiles really helped you out today.
Indeed.
Bronson, we need to talk about why you committed the murders you did. Did these people mean anything significant to you? Maybe some people you had trouble with in your past?
What do you lucid dream about?
We're not talking about that.
It's okay to talk.
Hey!
What? You can talk about it with me.
Not going to. Stop changing the subject and don't ever ask me about my personal life again. Bronson, just talk. Why did you knowingly commit murder?
I did it. But because I had to.
The prosecution would like to call to the stand Dr. Band von Steupen. Dr. Band von Steupen, you created the Lucid Dream machine, correct?
Yes, sir.
And through this machine, people can dream about whatever they choose.
That is correct.
Anything they want.
Yes. Days in the countryside, sexual fantasies, that they're Jedi, flying, Being Superman, anything is possible.
And there's no way the person dreaming cannot control the dream.
Yes, sir.
So Mr. Charles would have been the only one controlling his dreams in his sleep.
Yes.
So Mr. Charles would have to be criminally insane, correct?
Yes, that is what it looked like it would have to happen.
Thank you, Doctor.
This court is adjourned for 5 days. Dismissed.
David.
Tammy. Morning always comes too soon. Bronson, you're running out of time. Tomorrow, I push the death sentence. You really need to start talking. Well?
So what do you lucid dream about? I'm sorry. It's just they don't let us lucid dream in prison. Last night, I had a dream that I couldn't control. It was weird. Want to know what it was about? I was on the freeway, standing there, trying to stop all the cars, and I was waving my arms and yelling. You know what? Not a single one did. You know, I have a theory that you can tell what kind of person someone is by what they lucid dream about. Because in their dreams, they can be whoever they want to be.
Well then, according to your theory, you truly are a killer. You agree with that?
Of course.
This really doesn't help your case.
Everyone is.
Everyone's what? A killer?
Yes. So what do you lucid dream about? What type of person are you? Besides a killer, of course.
First off, I'm no killer. I dream about my wife.
What happened to her, David?
6 years ago. She went out one night for a walk. She never came back.
Did they ever catch the killer?
Yeah. But there wasn't enough evidence to go to trial. He got off without a scratch.
I'm so sorry to hear that. You became a prosecutor, though?
Yeah. Why am I telling you this?
Sounds like you're a good man after all. Sorry it won't last.
Yeah, dude, it's gears. It's only a correlation.
So great to have you here, David. I love you so much.
I love you too. I'm gonna wake up soon, but I can't wait until tonight.
Just stay with me.
I can't. I have things I need to do in the real world.
David, please stay. Out there in the real world, that's what killed me. Here, we're safe. We can be together again, forever.
You're not real.
I missed you so much, David. You haven't been to see me in a while.
I know. I just needed some time to think. But I'm here now. And I'll be here more often. I'll be a better husband, I promise. You may not be real, but I love you.
I love you too.
What the hell are you doing here?
You brought me here.
Stay away from her!
Bronson Charles, I'm going to be talking in great detail about the crimes you committed. I want the jury listening closely, because this should rest my case. The first, an older man, about your age. You know how you killed him? You hit him in the face and stomach until he stopped breathing. Then, with the police officer, you tied him up and set him on fire. And the little girl, well, the main point, jury, is that this man murdered a child. He killed an old man, one of our beloved police force, and a little girl. Just a little girl. Mr. Charles is criminally insane. He committed these crimes by pure choice. Your Honor, if there's anyone more fitting for the death sentence, please let him come forward. Because we can all see plainly that Mr. Charles is truly evil. He's criminally insane and a danger to our society. Your Honor, please. This man needs to die.
Objection, Your Honor.
Overruled.
So, Mr. Charles, here I've been rude. So sorry. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
I killed them.
At least he doesn't deny any of it, right?
No. I killed them. Does that make me a bad person, though?
Yeah. Killing people definitely makes you a bad person.
But did I actually kill anyone? I mean, was anyone actually physically harmed?
No. No actual person was ever harmed. I suppose you make a good argument there. But can you honestly say that makes you innocent? I mean, come on, really.
What I choose to dream about is my own business.
What you choose to dream about ends when you break the law.
Would you rather I killed real people?
No, not ever. But the fact you're killing people in your sleep raises some serious questions. Like, what if these were real people? Is this man criminally insane? Does he deserve to be out in public? Is he a danger to everyone around him?
Am I really worth all this trouble? I mean, you all could be out there, catching the real criminals, putting those away who are harming real people. Yet here you are, wasting your time on a reasonable man's choice of dreams. Know this now. I would never harm an actual human being.
Oh, so you'd only pretend to. Murdering isn't something you almost do. You do it or you don't.
Am I really all that different from everyone else in this room?
Yeah. You're on trial for murder. Anyone else here for that?
What I mean by that is that we are all human.
And that helps your case how?
Think about it. You'll figure it out soon enough.
You truly are insane. Dear people of the jury, I stand here before you in the name of justice. Justice only you can deliver. Justice we all stand for in our wonderful country of America. You bore witness today of Mr. Charles's pointless ramblings. Ramblings of a madman, of a murderer. Yes, it's true, no person was actually ever harmed. No old man, police officer, or little girl was ever even touched. But let me ask you this. What if they had been real people? What if Mr. Charles here had beat an old man to death, set a police officer on fire, and killed a child? You'd put him away in an instant, correct? Well, people of the jury, this is no different. Even if it wasn't his dreams, he did it of his own will and desire. He is a serial killer, no matter which way you write it. Real people dying was one step away. This man does not deserve to live. Justice is in your hands, people of the jury, and this justice must be served.
Dear ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you hold something in your hands, something very precious. It's a man's life. It's not something to be taken very lightly. Yes, my client, Mr. Charles, committed murder in his dreams. There's no denying that. Even Mr. Charles doesn't deny that. But if he's insane, he shouldn't be killed. He should be treated. Don't throw him to the dogs just yet. Send him to a mental institution at the very least. Thank you.
The jury will now be excused. Has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor. We find the defendant guilty.
Bronson Charles, you have been found guilty of murder in the first degree while in dream state. You are hereby sentenced to die in the electric chair. This court is now adjourned.
David, so nice to see you again. What are you doing visiting me in your dreams?
I don't know why I'm here.
Yes, you do. You came here for the truth. Despite your prosecution against me, you need me. I am the only one who tells you the truth.
Tell me the truth now!
What's happening to me? Last night in my dreams, I almost hit a man. I wanted to kill him.
With good reason, David. He was the one who killed your wife.
I've never done anything like that before. I've always been a good man, Bronson. I never want him killed, just put in prison. What's happening to me?
The horror. It's not easy to explain, so bear with me. You're discovering your dark side. We all have one. No need to feel ashamed about it. Society makes rules, makes arrests, makes lies to try and convince us otherwise. You should know that by now, David. But their attempts just mask the savage in us. We're all some sort of killer. That jury, the judge, even you. David, look at me. You killed me.
How do I stop it?
There's no stopping it. That's the scariest thing about it. To try and stop it is simply making a fool of yourself. It's like rolling a ball down a hill. Once it starts, there's no stopping it. becomes an addiction you can't rid yourself of. I tried stopping it for a long time. But eventually, I saw I had no choice. There's no getting rid of it. It's there. So, I had to let it out of my dreams, fearing I might harm someone real. David, you need to stop this dream. Dream about your wife.
O Lord God of my salvation, I have cried day and night before thee. Let my prayer come before thee, incline thine ear unto my cry. For my soul is full of troubles, and my life draweth nigh unto the grave. I am counted with them that go down into the pit. Did you have any last words?
The horror.
This is for my wife.